Hi everyone, this is a review of the new AmbiEscents Bon Voyage Destinations Travel Collection Wax Melts. I don't know what the collection's actually called, but they do say Bon Voyage in the top left corner the of the label. There are 9 new scents, and as you know, both AmbiEscents and Sensationals are made by the same company, Rimports. So Sensationals has a similar collection with several of the same scents, which are on the Walmart's website and will be arriving at some Walmart stores over the next week. And I've done a separate review for the Sensationals collection. The Sensational scents are $2 each, while the AmbiEscents scents that I'm reviewing now, which are on the AmbiEscents website as well, are $3.99 for the same amount. So for the scents that are the same, if you can get them from Walmart, the Sensationals brand, it would make more sense, quote unquote, because they're cheaper, half the price. So AmbiEscents has also come out with 7 additional scents in March, but they're not part of this travel collection, so I'm reviewing them separately. If you've never seen my reviews before, I don't actually look at the scent notes until after I've done the review because I don't want to be swayed by what I think it should smell like. So I will start with Bali Babe. And the notes are island fruit, Tahitian jasmine, ylang ylang, and coconut flower float on a salted breeze, embraced with shimmers of vanilla and island palm. This is the same as the new Sensationals Bali Babe. It's the same scent, same label. It's a lovely musky, fruity floral with jasmine or gardenia, a hint of fruit, maybe apricot, a smidgen of coconut, a bit of a soapy note, and maybe a barely detectable smidgen of lemon. Looking at the notes, they're spot on, although I don't detect ylang ylang. There is a weird metallic note that I don't like when I sniff it up close when melted, but thankfully I don't smell that in the room. I wonder if this is the same scent as Better Homes and Gardens Aromatherapy Jasmine and Ylang Ylang, as I described it the same way, but I no longer have it to compare. After a few hours, that metallic chemical note becomes more pronounced, but it's still a nice scent, and the throw is very strong, 4 out of 5. Next is Capri Coast. Notes are soft sea breeze bringing forward a sensual blend of sea salt and chamomile, while the zest of citron and beautiful floral hints of jasmine and traces of lychee. This is a fresh, sweet, fruity floral that smells like honeysuckle, fruit, maybe apple and or melon, and a fresh, slightly soapy, oceany note. It may also have a smidgen of orange blossom that gives it a tiny bit of a beachy vibe, or maybe it's a barely detectable smidgen of coconut. It's a bit like Bali Babe, but it's much sweeter and without the metallic note, so I really, really love this one. And the throw is strong, like a 3.5 out of 5, so very nice scent. Next is Icelandic Nights. And the notes are brilliant citrus and entrancing herbs collide with magical white cedar, tobacco leaf, and ambered musk. This is the same as the new Sensationals Icelandic Nights, even though the notes are different. This is a bright men's cologne scent with a smidgen of smoky cedar and a barely detectable smidgen of something foody like vanilla. It might be the same as Dia de Muertos, which is the Day of the Dead, with the Walmart version, not the Meyer and HEB version, which is a different scent. I mentioned that the Dia de Muertos was very similar to Sensational's Dapper, which doesn't have the foodie note, so it's not the same scent. The wax is the same dark blue color as Dia de Muertos. It's very, very nice, and the throw is strong, like a 3.5 out of 5. Next is Joshua Tree Desert. The notes are bright orange, sweet satsuma, and fresh tangerine sparkle with green eucalyptus and wild thyme amid herbaceous rosemary, spiced cypress, and red cedar. This may be the same as Better Homes and Gardens weekend camping trip, as the notes are very similar. The notes for that scent are Bright orange, sweet satsuma, and touches of tangerine sparkle above green cypress, warm clove, cinnamon, vetiver, and cedar. So some of the notes are different, but most of them are the same. And I also described it very similarly. It's a harsh, sour pine with a hint of ginger and a little bit of sweetness. I love pine scents, but I'm not a fan of this one. The throw is very strong, 4 out of 5. Next is Machu Picchu ruins. And the notes are: fresh and crisp aroma provokes visions of a lush green forest landscape freshly capped with snow, with a timeless and masculine-inspired blend comprised of juniper berry and iced orange peel anchored with woody and earthy tones of Siberian fir needle and frozen moss. Wow, that's a lot of notes. This is the same as the new Sensationals Machu Picchu Mystique, which it's the same scent, same font, same label, except it says Machu Picchu Mystique. On cold sniff, this is a nice combination of fresh oceany water and basil, with perhaps a smidgen of garden mint in the background. It's not sweet, but it's also not overly savory like most basil type scents. Like, it doesn't smell like a salad. Melted though, it's just another oceany watery scent, and I don't really get the herbal note. It's a nice scent, but it's similar to a lot of other fresh, like oceany watery type scents. And it would be nice for a bathroom. It's nice and fresh. The again, not sweet. It's not like a soapy type or like a shower gel type scent. Nothing like that. Throw is strong, like a 3.5 out of 5. Next is Santorini Sunsets. Notes are: time-worn sands blend oriental amber with blonde woods over a fusion of orange blossom and iris, warmed with bergamot and patchouli. I thought based on the notes that this might be the same as Better Homes and Gardens Orange Blossom Oak, but although it's the same orange color, they're totally different scents. This is a fantastic, warm, sweet, perfumey scent with a sweet floral, maybe honeysuckle, a subtle fruity note, maybe apricot, warm vanilla, and maybe a smidgen of incense like patchouli. Looking at the notes, they're spot on, and yes, now I realize that the fruit is indeed orange blossom, although I think there may be a smidgen of another fruit in there. I love this scent, and the throw is strong, 3.5 out of 5. Very nice scent. Next is Spanish Vineyard. Notes are: frosted cranberry features a blend of citrus burst and delicate florals with swirls of sugar and white musk. As soon as I smelled this, I knew what it was. Sensational's Raspberry Margarita. It's not a scent you'll ever forget, as it smells like raspberry and eucalyptus, like an even mix of fruit and Vicks Vapor Rub, which sounds like a weird combination, but I love that scent. This scent, however, is not exactly the same. It's like raspberry margarita with a hint of wine added, which gives it a little bit of that sour fermentation note that I don't like. Kind of like the fruit in raspberry margarita has gone bad, or like raspberry margarita with a tiny bit of Better Homes and Gardens iced winter cranberry mixed in. When melted, a lot of that sour fermentation note disappears, and it smells a lot more like the Better Homes and Gardens, like the Sensationals Raspberry Margarita. I still don't think it's the same scent, but it's very, very similar. It's an odd scent, but I kind of like it. It's very, very strong, so make sure to melt it in a large room. Throw is bold, 5 out of 5. Will take over the entire house. Next is Tahiti Coconut. And the notes are: fresh ozone, dewy palms, and coconut water with fresh splashes of lime and tropical flowers accented by salted teakwood. This is very similar to Sensational's Coconut Vacay and might be the same scent, but I don't think so. Both scents are lime and coconut, but this scent seems more limey and bright, with a little bit of saltiness for richness and maybe a bit of lemon as well. It's different from Mainstay's Coconut Lime, which was much sweeter with a lime-based drink and without the rich saltiness of the lemon. Looking at the notes, I don't detect any woodsy notes at all. I love this scent, and the throw is very strong, 4 out of 5. And last is Venice gondolas. And the notes are: shimmers of sea salt and sea misted greens balance white ozone and blonde woods with fresh floral sea and musk. This is a totally different scent from the new Sensationals Venice gondolas, which has the same label, the same font, but it's a totally different scent. Although the the label is a little bit different. Here's the Sensationals version. Weird. But it's, again, yeah, totally different scent. Not even, like, no similarities whatsoever. So this scent is a super watery. The Sensationals scent is more like a combination of roses, raspberries, and almonds. This scent is a super watery, oceany scent with a bit of a swampy, mossy, peppery note, but in a good way. It's not sweet. It's kind of a natural scent that actually does smell a bit like the Venice waterways. I kind of like it. The Myers version, now they do have this scent at Meyer store. The Myers version scent description is freshly shaved coconut flakes toasted with brown sugar and cinnamon spice. So maybe the Myers version is yet a third scent with the same name. That's totally different. So yeah, this is a nice scent. The throw is 4 out of 5, very strong. So there you have it. The new Bon Voyage Destinations Travel Collection, AmbiEscents. And if you want to read a text version of this review, just go to waxmeltreviews.com and feel free to join our Facebook group where we discuss all different brands and scents for store-bought and retail wax melts. And you can find the link to our Facebook group underneath this video and also on our website at waxmeltreviews.com. And also look for my review for the other new AmbiEscents scents that are not part of the Destinations collection, and also the new sensational scents that are from the Destinations collection. It does get complicated. Have a good day.